What is up, everybody? It is Drake here with DSF Financial, showing you guys the ATM business and how I'm making my money work for me through passive income. If being financially independent intrigues you, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. I'm going to be showing you guys the real life, real deal things that I go through in the ATM business. Now, how much do you guys think an ATM costs? Or how much do you think it costs to get into the ATM business? $50,000, $20,000, $10,000? Did you know you can get into the ATM business? Not just banks own ATMs. People like myself own, operate, and manage ATMs. But for you, you may not have a couple $1,000s to start a business, but you can still get into the ATM business. I'm going to show you guys 3 different ways that you can get into the ATM business without spending more than $100. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Yes, guys, you guys can really start into the ATM business for as little as $100. Now, the ATM business isn't just sitting back and watching a computer screen and monitoring your transactions. There's a little more to it. There are several different ways that you can get involved in the ATM business before you actually start purchasing ATMs. Like a video I recently posted, life is about levels, and the ATM business is no different. I want to show you guys 3 different ways that you can get into it. Now, number 1. Finding placement locations. Some people find it very hard to find a location to put an ATM in, or a vending machine in for that matter. It can be time consuming. You could be spending a lot of money on gas trying to find a location. You could live out in the middle of nowhere and have to travel long distances to each location. That's where a locator comes in. You can be a locator. All you need is a phone and an internet connection, which I'm sure you already have that in your pocket right now. You can find people locations to save them time and money, and they'll pay you for you putting in that effort. Now, say you end up finding a location for an ATM vendor, an ATM guy, he wants to install an ATM. Say you find a location like a strip club or a casino, very, very high volume location, and any ATM owner would pay top dollar for that. Same goes for the vending machine business. Not every place needs a vending machine. It is time consuming to find that location. If you found a location that needs a vending machine and you get an agreement with it, signed, a vending company is going to pay you some money for that location lead. The best thing about this is you can essentially do this anywhere in the world. Now, I'm thinking a lot of you guys are probably here in the States. So essentially you could live in New York, find a convenience store in, let's say, Las Vegas. The convenience store has slots and it needs an ATM. Now, you could get that contract signed for somebody and sell that contract to somebody that lives in Las Vegas that will want that ATM on their route. Try to use things in your everyday life, things that you already have, to make money off of it. The phone that you're probably watching me on is no different. Use that phone to try and make some money, to start your own ATM business. Now, business number 2, maintaining and servicing machines. As I'm sure you can imagine, ATMs can be a little scary. Tons of money are put in them. There's a bunch of gadgets inside of the machine, and not everybody knows how to work on them. People will pay you money to fix their machine, to troubleshoot issues on that machine. Get started in the ATM business with that. Start fixing machines. Do a ton of research. You know, if you've seen my videos, I'm all about research. Do your research first. Watch all of my YouTube videos. I try and give you guys the best content, the best info on the ATM business. And watch the other YouTube guys as well to get some good knowledge. Read manuals. I mean, they have tons of manuals that you can download online. Read those. read forums on how to fix different things in the machine, and take that $100 and buy a couple tools that you're gonna need for it. Now, a good example of this is a nightclub. They may have an ATM that they fill themselves. They may be very, very good at running a nightclub, getting people to dance, getting the best DJs in, but they don't know about ATMs. So they're gonna call you to fix that ATM. A lot of the issues with ATMs are honestly very, very simple fixes, and it's definitely possible for somebody to learn how to do it. If you're working on people's machines, save some of that money, put that aside, and start your own ATM business. Now, last but not least, number 3. My favorite method of getting into the business without owning one is filling the machine. Now, filling the ATM machines is the glamorous part of it. You know, you're rolling around with stacks of 20s, you're going to the nightclubs, looking fly, filling those ATMs. Well, not really. That's not the norm. But there are people that will pay you money to fill that machine for them. Now, you may ask, how is filling an ATM with thousands of dollars for somebody else getting in the business for less than $100? Well, you don't have to be the provider of the cash. You can just fill the ATMs for somebody. Now, say someone lives 100 miles away from the ATM. It does a decent amount of transactions, let's say 200 transactions a month, but this person doesn't want to make that drive anymore to fill the ATM, twice a month. They may contact you to fill it for them. They essentially can have your bank account connected to the business, have the vault cash funds transferred into your bank account or a shared bank account between you two. And once every, couple weeks, you withdraw some cash and throw that in the ATMs. Now with this, a lot of the time, you'll be getting a cut of the surcharge. The owner of the ATM may say, hey, 200 miles round trip to go fill that machine. What's that going to cost me in gas? What's that going to cost me in time and effort? Well, he's going to say, I'm saving money now, so I'm going to kick you some money. Let's say, 50 cents per transaction to fill that machine. Now, if it's getting 200 transactions a month, that's an extra $100 in your pocket. That's not bad. All you have to do is just go to the bank and fill the machine. What if you had multiple people that you did that for? Save that money, go buy an ATM. As I'm sure you can see now, I'm all about reinvesting that money that you just earned. So go do it. Go have your money work for you. To start a business, you're gonna have to invest a little bit. But the more you save, the more successful you can be. Now, these 3 methods are not get rich quick schemes. They're not going to get you $1 million. They're not going to get you, a Lamborghini in the garage, but it's a stepping stone for growth. Do that for a little while, learn from it. It's like the hotel business. A lot of hotel people, they start from the ground up. They learn everything about the business they possibly can. For myself, I want to learn as much about the ATM business that I can so I can make myself more successful. Just having a positive mindset can really help out. I don't make these videos for you guys just to make a quick buck. I haven't made a dime off of my YouTube videos. I'm doing it so you guys can see that it's possible. You just have to work hard for it. DSF Financial has some really exciting things going on right now. I'm really pushing myself to put out more videos for you guys. Susie actually is designing more flyers like this one. She's been working with the channel to try and spice it up a little bit. We're going to be setting up this room that I'm in now to be a little bit more inviting. If you guys want to learn with me, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and we can learn together. We got a lot of good feedback on my video that I just did the other day, the one about location agreements. If you guys haven't watched it, I'm going to leave it right up there for you guys. I'm still leaving the agreement up, so make sure to go download that. Have an enjoyable day, but keep grinding like it's Monday. Until next time, later.